Hello all. Well, here in San Francisco, the fog is just now burning off. There's lots of dripping left over from the fog. I thought we'd go up and do an update on alternative energy, where we stand all over the world. So, U.S. wind electricity by state. Texas, 20% of their energy is gotten by wind. Iowa, 58%. Oklahoma, 35%. Kansas, 43%. Illinois, 10%. California, 7%. North Dakota, 31%. Colorado, 23%. Minnesota, 22%. Now we have a plane going over that's very loud. We'll have to see how well the microphone blocks that plane out. A lot of the southern states here in the U.S. don't believe in alternative energy, so they don't have any. They don't erect any of it, so they have 0%. All their energy comes from fossil fuel. Okay, ran into a lot of technical difficulties trying to do the video up in the forest. It's called forgetting to hit the record button. So I got back, I found out I didn't have anything recorded. So I tried to set everything up here in the studio, and it turned out that the batteries for the lights are no good and have died out on me. So now I have to order new light batteries. I just can't win. So we're running off of just regular old incandescent type lights, and you'll just have to put up with the horrible look. Okay, a total annual U.S. electricity generation from wind energy increased from about 6 billion kilowatt hours in the year 2000 to about 380 billion kilowatt hours in 2021. In 2022, wind turbines were the source of about 10.2% of the total U.S. utility scale electric generation. Wind is the main source of the UK's electricity for the first time. In the first 3 months of this year, a third of the UK's electricity came from wind farms, researchers have shown. The UK grid has also confirmed that April saw a record period of solar energy generation in the UK. By 2030, the UK aims for all of its electricity to have net zero emissions. There are many hurdles to reach a complete fossil fuel-free grid, but wind is out supplying gas for the first time. This is truly a milestone for the UK government, well, for all governments. Solar and wind have seen significant growth in the UK. In the first quarter of 2023, 42% of the UK's electricity came from renewable energy, with 33% coming from fossil fuel like gas and coal. Some new solar and wind sites are waiting up to 10 to 15 years to be connected to the grid. The reason this is a problem is because where the electricity is generated, there's no power lines from that area to the grid itself. That's where upgrades need to be done so that you can connect all the sources of renewable energy to the grid. Also, the grid takes a little bit of work in case something like solar or wind stop, that it doesn't affect the grid, it just turns itself off. So that's the update so far, and sorry for the bad quality video, but someone has to learn to hit the record button on the new camera and not just start talking to it and thinking that it's recording. Something else. Alright, well, I appreciate any comments on this, your ups and your new subscribers, and until next time.